Okay, so by now you should know how to resize an image and place it on a page inside your website and wrap text around it, and also change the text that's in your website as well. So in this video I'm going to show you how to actually make an entirely new page inside your website. Okay, so the way to do it is obviously go to your website, uh, and log into the back end of it. Okay, so here we are in the back end of your website. And what we want to go to is this icon here that says new page. So before we do that, let's just have a look at the front of the website using City Honda here again. And we want to add another page in here called latest events. Could be anything at all, but let's just say it's latest events. So we go to new page, and it'll look familiar. It looks just like the other pages uh, where you change content and add pictures. So we want to give this a title. So give it a title, something that you'll recognise. Latest news. Alias. Don't worry about the alias. It'll fill it in there automatically. The section, you'll have a little section here called general that we would have put in there. So just make sure it's in general. Published. That means yes, it's published. The only reason you would have no, it's not published, is if you wanted to create a page and you didn't want people to see it yet. You just wanted to wait for a certain date or a certain time when you could turn the page on. So front page, no, we don't want this to be the front page. The front page is the home page. So we've already got a home page, so leave that one on no. Category, make sure that that one says general. Okay, so then we go ahead and make a new page. This is the new page about the latest news, and you can put a photo in there if you want. Let's stick a photo in, the one we used earlier. Yep, cool, that looks pretty good there. Okay, so there's a couple other things that are quite important here to remember. Okay, so and metadata information, the other two don't worry about. Metadata information, so there's another video about optimizing your site. I suggest watch that as well, but I'll give you a quick overview over this one here. So description, you want to describe what is on the page. So if I came up to you and I said, what's that page about? You would say, that's the latest page about our events and latest product releases that we released last month in November. So you want to put that in there. Don't cut and paste anything from your page and put it in there. Try not to use the same sentences that's on this entire page here. It's a description as if you were talking to somebody and telling them what it's about. And this is very important for the search engines. This is how they rank your site. This is one of the key factors. So you'd say, this month we released a new bike and it was promoted throughout New Zealand. Something like that. Keywords, you don't really have to use keywords anymore. The search engines used to use them, but people sort of started throwing all kinds of keywords in there to try and get their sites to show up in places where they shouldn't show up. So you can just put a few keywords in there if you want, like bike, or latest release, bike, whatever the page is about. And then you can just separate it with a comma. Make sure you spell everything correctly. Okay, that'll do. Yep, cool. Okay, and then we click apply. Okay, so the changes have been made. So that article is now made. So if we go to the front of the page here, the article was in behind here somewhere. Even if we refresh it, it's not going to show up because we haven't told the website where to put the article. It doesn't know. So we need to assign it to the menu up the top here. So all we do is we're still on this page here and we click this button here that says add to menu. Okay, and then our menu will appear here. Your one will probably have one menu. This one has two because it's got a second part to it. So we want to stick it in our main menu, which is at the top. So we just click that one, make sure it's published. Yes, title, just leave it as latest news for now. You can change it later on, but yep, that's where we want it. We want it in the main menu, top menu. So these other items here are actually what is actually on the rest of our menu. So you've got home, catalog, specials, finance. Catalogs has some sub menus. So we've got here catalog, there's our sub menus there, specials, finance. Cool. So then just click add. It will say up here menu item saved. So if we go back to here, front of our website, and we reload the page, you will see that latest news has now been added. Click on that and you'll see the information's there. Now it's just become another menu item on here with a page attached to it. So the second part to this is, and this is quite important as well, we'll just we'll save that and we'll go back to the control panel and we go to our menus icon here. Okay, so it's now in main menu. Sorry, click on this thing here and it'll give us a drill down of what's actually on there. So this is our main menu at the top here. It's got our categories at the top, home, catalog, specials, finance. Catalog has sub-menus. So there's catalog with the sub-menus. So here's our latest news that we've just made. So if we go ahead and click on that, we then go down to, sorry, not that one, parameters. Now this is quite important because we're giving it the page an actual title here. And if you watch the optimizing video as well, you understand a little bit more about it. But we want to give this a title that the search engines will read and go, hey, this site is about what it says it's about. So what I would write in here is City Honda, because that's the name of the business or the site, and then a space, and then a dash, and then another space, and then I would write latest news. Cool. And then we want to click show page title. We want to click no. If we show the page title, it will pop up on the page. And you're best to put it actually in there yourself rather than let the software put the title on the page. So just click no for that. Make sure it says the name of your website or business and then latest news. I cannot stress how important that is. And then click save. As you can see at the moment, latest news, it's just given it that title because that was the original title that we gave it. But if we refresh it, it will actually say City Honda latest news, and that's very important that it says that. So if you wanted to create another item under there, you would go back to the control panel. You would go new page. You would say latest news. Event 1. So you'd call this one Event 1. Same for that one. That's general. Same settings as before. Leave that one on general. Go through the same process with these. Click apply. And then we want to click add to menu. And we want to create this one as a sub menu underneath latest news. So we click latest news as the parent item. And then click add. Then we go back to the site. At the moment it's just, there's no sub menu. That is the page. So we can refresh it. Page is loaded, and now here's our sub menu. And you can continue to create those. You can even create another sub menu under event 1. Like you could have, say, latest news, event 1, Monday's event, whatever you want. But that's how you create a new page. And be sure to watch the video on optimizing your website. Very, 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 very important. That's all for now. I'll catch you later.